More than 100 Lions, Leos and friends gathered at the Moorings Mariner Inn on Saturday, April 28th to ring in 4 decades of service in the British Virgin Islands. The Lions Club of Tortola celebrated the milestone by joining forces with the BVI Health Services Authority to buy an ultrasound machine and an array of state-of-the-art surgical instruments. BVI-born kidney transplant and vascular access specialist Dr. Joel Stevens treated the audience with an expert presentation on the causes of chronic kidney disease.
What are the causes? What are the causes of this chronic kidney failure? Well, in medical school we've learned, and we still teach our medical students, when you hear hoofbeats, think of horses, not zebras. You probably have that in something else too. And so that tells you hear hoofbeats, it's horses. And what are the horses? And kind of kidney disease. And it's diabetes and hypertension. They have become the 2 big horses in this chronic disease failure. But there's some significant zebras too. And we have to keep those in mind, like ingestion of medications over a long basis. Motrin, pain medications that some people take somewhat routinely can damage the kidneys. The formation of stones, kidney stones, untreated can damage the kidneys. There are certain infections where the sequelae, the after effects of those infections can damage the kidneys.
Dr. Stevens told guests at the Lions 40th anniversary dinner that preventative measures is key to avoiding kidney failure and the need for dialysis. Some $15,000 of proceeds from the event will go towards the purchase of the vascular access instruments and the ultrasound equipment. The Lions Club's contribution to the Virgin Islands over 40 years comprise a number of signature projects, some of which have become a part of the national calendar of events. Lion Hesketh Newton, while reading the history of the club, mentioned several areas of service, and they include disaster relief, community projects, and youth programs.
Foremost among these is the annual Christmas tree lighting program, which heralds the beginning of the Christmas season here in the British Virgin Islands. Other such projects are the annual Easter and Christmas food basket donations, primary schools' eye screening program, book drives, the World Service Day luncheon with staff and pupils of the Fort Charlotte Children's Center, special games for special needs persons. The construction of bus shelters and strategically located seats where they exist provide shelter and rest for weary pedestrians, and today are virtually trademarks of the Lions Club. Notably, achievements also include the construction of the basketball court at the A.O. Shirley Recreation Grounds, which was completed in February 1976. This was a significant national event, as it was the first public facility provided specifically for basketball, which is today one of the more popular sports in the territory.
Minister of Health and Social Development Ronnie Skelton congratulated the organization, handing out certificates to the 20 charter members and 37 presidents who have served the club. Engraved plaques were also presented to charter members Lions Alexander O'Shirley and Leandro Nibbs, who have been ever present since the club's inception in 1972.